everybody, welcome back to EA Sports coverage of the National Hockey League, and we are in the state of hockey. It's St. Paul, Minnesota, and we are ready to get wild. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Wild have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Puck picked up by Faber. And he takes the dish. Quick feed to Kaprizov. Big-time stop.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Slides it across. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Gets a piece of it with the blocker. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Feeds it to Nyquist. Pokes the puck away. Quick pass over to Eriksson. Misses. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
And that nullifies the penalty shot. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Minnesota's got it in the defensive zone. Through center. Here's a chance. Big-time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Taken by Hoglander. Loves the puck back into the neutral zone. Into the offensive end now. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a...
Off the post! Vancouver's gained possession along the boards.
Demko's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Trying to shake loose. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous! Minnesota's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
And now it's grabbed by Trent. They score! That's back-to-back snaps.
Well, it feels like... It always amazes me, James, to see how quickly these shooters can get the puck off of their stick. I mean, they can shoot off their inside leg, their outside leg. It doesn't matter, but what does matter? The positioning from that slot area. You know that if you get all of it, you're going to tag one home.
Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Fires it on net. And that shot dies in traffic.
Nyquist moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Minnesota's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. Patterson's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with a tired group that they're playing against.
The Canucks gain possession in their own end. They go on the attack from the left side. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Moves it over to Kaprizov. Centering the front. Scores! What a finish on the play! Minnesota's taking full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Passes it over to Rossi. Takes a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Demko. Spurgeon's got the puck near the back end. One-time blast. Just wide. Grabbed along the boards by Suter. Vancouver's got it along the wing. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Slides it across to Rossi. And it's a quick pass to Spurgeon. Came up with the save on that play. Handles the puck. Here we go. Odd man rush here. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Scooped up along the wall by Sherwood. The Canucks will play it in their own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Poked away by Trennan. Moves it to Goudreau. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. And he slides it quickly to Sherwood. We got a whistle offside to call.
Earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We've just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. Across the line along the left wall. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this. Second period set to get underway. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Minnesota's lead is a result of them just being hounds on the puck, James. I mean, they're firing on all cylinders. Every player is moving and closing quickly with their stick.
Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Drills them! Vancouver's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Kaprizov's been slashed. Penalty coming up. Quick pass to Eriksson Ek. With possession along the wall. Here we go. Goaltenders at the bench. They got the extra attacker out with the delayed penalty. Besser's getting called for slashing. A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Feeds it over to Myers. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. Lobs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a shot! Oh, tried to put it on the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Takes the pass.
Besser's almost back on the ice.
And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
Demko's going to hang on for a whistle. Minnesota's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Great reach with the poke check by Bluger. Picked up along the boards by Brazo. And that's a great heads-up play by Hronek. He carries the puck up along the wing. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Rocks him on the play. Takes the feed. Obstruction penalty coming up. Looks like a hook here. Centering pass. And he opts to backtrack here with the play. Loses the coverage there. Into the corner of the attacking area. And now he moves it quickly to Brodin. And let's see what the call is.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Great pressure with the stick. Slides the puck over. Oh, look at this. Takes a wrist shot. Takes it in front. Vancouver's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Gaudreau. Grabs the puck here in their own end. The Canucks looking against the half wall. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play.
Minnesota's been effective all night long, and you can see the momentum just on the bench, the body language. Everyone's having a ton of fun there. All you have to do is look at the scoreboard and you see the smiles.
And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Kaprizov. Looking to make something happen along the boards. From one point man to another. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Looks to set up at the point now. Picked up along the wall by Bogosian. The pass out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Moves it on over to Pettersson. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Merrill.
Minnesota's finding a way to the right spots at the right time, and this is awareness, knowing exactly where you want to be and reading and anticipating the play perfectly. They've been dominating, shutting it down in the middle of the
Here
ice.
he is, all alone. Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot, tripping all day long.
Puts it on net. Makes the stop under pressure.
Hughes is the captain of this team. He's very aware of the situation. They're down in a hole, but what better opportunity to get back in it with this face-off right here.
He grabs the puck here at the point. And a great save.
Gustafson's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. From the point, scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. Receives the pass. And that pass attempt is deflected. Feeds it over. Off his stick. Too many bodies in the way. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Canucks are right where they should be in this game, James, and that is behind entering the third period. Why? They just haven't had the puck. It hasn't been on their stick, which means they haven't been able to generate anything offensively.
Slides it quickly to Besser. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. They score! Vancouver's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within 1, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Eriksson Ek's going to play it against the half wall. Trying to gain a step. He's clear. Oh, what a save! Here's a short pass to Faber. Taken along the wall by Kaprizov. Quick feed to Johansson. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Minnesota's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
The Canucks gain possession of the defensive zone. Oh, it's some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Slits it in front. Oh, and he comes puck away. Taken by Zuccarello. And it's a quick pass to Faber. Along the half wall with the puck. Dishes it off.
Myers, wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens. Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Minnesota's got it, and they're on the attack.
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options. You keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it.
Hartman's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Puck scooped up by Myers. Shakes off the coverage. Moves it to Sherwood. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Sherwood's got on the offensive end. Minnesota's got the puck. A chance on the rush here. A chance. Scores! Tremendous finish off the rush, and they put it home. Minnesota's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this is going to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Play whistle dead, offside the call. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Minnesota's really put the squeeze on here now, up by 3. Blueger's won the draw at center. And he sidesteps the check there. Rocked him! Oh, and he lays a thunderous hit there. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Hughes takes the puck. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
The Canucks played along the boards. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Faber. Denies him!
Gustafson's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Puck grab by Spurgeon. Vancouver's got possession here in the offensive zone. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Pushes it across to Pettersson. The Canucks carry it along the wall. Can't get it to go. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Spurgeon stick handling in his own zone. From the point, they take control of it. And he gets just enough to keep it out. And that's poked away. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Scooped up along the wall by Besser. Works it across to Johansson. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. And that's turned aside. Here comes the call to the official.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And the puck leaves the zone. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Sinks by the check. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Down the right side and into the zone. Fires it. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Quick pass to Rossi. Vancouver's got the puck here in the open ice. Blueger's got it in the offensive zone. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Zuccarello. Shot! Blocker saved by Demko. Moves it quickly over to Pettersson.
For the comfortable lead, James, some would say that that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits, because the timing could be different next time.
Minnesota's ready to go on the attack. And he takes the feed. A chance in front, and that's stopped. Coming up on the final Just here in the late stages of this frame, Minnesota's got a 5-2 lead. Vancouver's won the draw. Avoids the poke check. Denies him. He got all of it. Here's a short pass to Hartman. Sends a pass over. Avoids the poke check. And that's deflected. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Heedle's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
Well, the penalty's inconsequential. They've been dominant all game, and just have a look at the scoreboard. This one's over.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. And the crowd's on their feet saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. And we are all over with this one. Minnesota's puck possession was taken to another level tonight. It was dominant.
It was dominant, and it's what they did with it. They weren't afraid to attack, pay the price.
exactly that. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Golden Knights will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Here they come. The Golden Knights cross the blue line and are on the attack. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Tries to get the puck over to Barbashev. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Quick feed to Kaprizov. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Takes a shot. Blocked in traffic. The Golden Knights have it now. Slides the puck over to Barbashev. Big time play right there. Off a stick and they can't connect. And that banks off a stick. Solid check to slow him down. Vegas plays the puck along the boards and makes the save. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to Boldy. And he hangs on to the puck. Shot! Great save by Hill! Dismissed that chance. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Broken up at center by Johansson. Moves it around along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Spurgeon. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Great defensive stick work on the play. Olafson's got the puck now in his own end. Handles the pass. Moves the puck. Here's a shot, and that goes off a body. Angles it over to Trennan. And the save. Puck picked up by Goudreau. Travers saved, didn't get all of it, but still enough.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Here they come on the attack. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Vegas gains a hold of possession. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Sends the pass over. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Quick pass to Haig. The Wild have it on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Whitecloud. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. And he passes it up ahead to Pearson. Vegas has it against the half wall. And surfs up a little knock on the play. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Centering feed. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Minnesota's got it along the wall. And that puck leaves the zone. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Eriksson Ek's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here comes the official's call. Colasar's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They've practiced. They know what they're doing. It'll come.
Favors moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Carlson. Driving right to the front. From point blank. Stones him in front. Tosses it on to Hartman. Right up Main Street and on the attack. The Golden Knights will kill off a few extra seconds now.
10 seconds on the clock.
Here they come inside the neutral zone. Vegas gets a strong effort from the PK unit as they kill it off.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
The fans desperately urging for them to shoot before the clock winds down. The centermen glide into position. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back in the morning. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Advantage goalies for the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Minnesota's possession time was great, James, but this can be frustrating. I mean, you have the puck on your stick, but you're unable to execute. They can't let that get to them. They have to stick with the game plan. They just have to find the mid lane of the ice and not be afraid to drive the net.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Taken by Middleton. Good stop by Hill. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that's off target as it hits a body. Petrangelo's got it along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Barbashev. And he loses control here. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Great stop by Hill.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Coming to the front of the net. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. And now he moves it quickly to Kaprizov. Picks up the puck. Shuts him down. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Knocked around, but keeps it going. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. And he takes the pass. Puck scooped up by Kaprizov. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. They've got numbers here. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And that's intercepted by Johansson. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Puck grab by Haig. Passes it over. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Loses the coverage there. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Oh, what a smart heads-up play. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Haig. Merrill's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Vegas has it in their own zone. Puck picked up by Howden. And he slides it quickly to Eichel. Quick shot! Monster save by Gustafsson.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Too much congestion in front. Minnesota's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, what a chance here! They gain the zone. Fantastic read to break up the play. Cuts to the front. Slides it across. There's a firm collision. Huge steal in his own end. Moves it quickly over to Eichel. With possession along the wall. And a great save. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. They go on the attack from the left side. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Now a quick pass to Nyquist. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Tap dances around the check. Scores! Popping bottles for a Selly.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing.
Minnesota's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they have been snake-bitten as they trail late in this second period. And now it's grabbed by Middleton. Vegas has it in the open ice. Here's a short pass to Petrangelo. Takes the shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Gustafsson. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. And he takes the feed. Intercepts the pass at center.
Minnesota's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to...
So they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carrying momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
Eichel's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Third period, we are all tied up. And the next goal could be a biggie. The Golden Knights are on the attack. Chance in front. Big save. Gains it over. Taken by Kaprizov. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play and comes up with the puck. Good hit on the play. Brings the bell off the post.
Offensive opportunities, and they don't happen all the time, especially in a tie game, and an opportunity to cash it in right there, and it just goes off the pipe and out.
And that's taken by the defense. Taken along the wall by Eichel. And the puck's booted away. And that battle along the wall comes to an end. Oh, my! Puck scooped up by Middleton. And he can't hang on after that hit. Pass in front! And he denies that great opportunity there. Quick feed to McNabb. Oh, what a save in front! Oh, look at... Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Find the back of the net. Well, great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
Puck grab by Dorofiev. He's got a step, and he makes the save. Minnesota's got the puck in the court. Big-time save on the one-timer. Minnesota's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. And they'll start with possession. And that's blocked in traffic. Vegas gains a hold of it. Moves it to Pietrangelo. The Golden Knights will play it from the defensive zone. Vegas plays it against the boards. Oh, what a stop! And that's knocked away by Dorofiev. He carries the puck up along the wing. Lays the... Oh! He scores! What a goal!
Wow, this is right off the wall. She's got a ton of speed and motion. It's that quick release that he's known for that beats the goaltender.
Minnesota's got some fight in them tonight. Here we go, all tied up in the third.
Yeah, these games are great, James, especially when they go back and forth right into the third period. But finally, they're taking advantage of the puck possession that they've had and cashing in on some opportunities.
Quick pass to Kaprizov. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. And he takes the dish. To his teammate. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Hanifin.
Hill's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
Moves it quickly over to Hurdle. Slides it back to the blue line. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Minnesota's looking to break out. And it's a quick pass to Eriksson Ek. Vegas takes possession of the neutral zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Moves behind the net. And that's poked away by Johansson. Quick feed to Brodin. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. And he makes the save with ease. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. The Golden Knights work it through center. Dishes it off. And that's a smart heads-up play by Trennan. Handles the puck. Moves around along the half wall. Picked off by Smith. Quick pass across to Olofsson. Takes the pass. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Vegas is on the attack. Passes it over. And he's knocked off the puck there. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly. Breakaway. Can't get that one to go.
Well, it's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Vegas takes possession along the wall. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Great defensive effort with the stick. Puck exits the zone. Great burst of speed to come up with it. And now he moves it quickly to Foligno. poked away at center by Barbashev. Oh, a clutch save!
Hill's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Look at this! Across the line! Gets the pass right back! Broken up. What a play defensively! Takes the feed. Broken up in the neutral zone by Theodore. Passes out front. Can't connect the play. And now he passes up to Hartman. Intercepted at center by Pearson. There's the horn, meaning one thing. We've got overtime, and it's coming up in just a sec.
Fans, don't forget to get the seats you want to the games you want by purchasing one of our 6-game tickets.
The Golden Knights have won the draw, and we are now underway. He grabs the puck here at the point. And that's knocked away by Pettersson. Across the line from center. Slides it across. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? He scores! Talk about staying with the play as he puts in his own rebound.
This is a pounder goal if I ever scored one, but I love his ability to drive, and he gets the original shot off. This is imposing your will on the opponent, just blasting through everyone, getting your own rebound to get the goal.
Sneaks by the poke check. The Canucks played along the board. There's the whistle. That pane of glass was busted after that heavy shot, and probably terrified those fans right behind it.
Yeah, everyone was flinching, just thinking that puck was going to go straight through, but a testament to how strong the glass is nowadays. It doesn't shatter, it just simply spiders. Nonetheless, it has to be replaced.
Moving into the attacking zone. Feeds it over on the rush. And off the side of the net it goes.
There's so many moving parts in the game of hockey, which is why it's one of the most difficult sports in the world. And he gets to that prime time scoring area. You don't get that too often, and he just sails it and misses the net.
Here's a short pass to Dorofiev. Takes the shot. Stones him on the one-timer. Hammers the shot. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. From off the wall and onto a stick. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come up along the wing. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Vegas with possession in their own zone. Grabbed along the boards by Carlson. Picked off by Bluger. Quick feed to O'Connor. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Sends the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he shuts the door again. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end. And listen to this place light up. Oh, what a save of the play. The Canucks have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. Pettersson's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. The score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. From point blank! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Here in the back half of this period, Vancouver's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Puck picked up by Houghton. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Carries it in. Here's a chance! Scores! And they're cooking now!
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Gets the puck over to DeBrusque. Oh, what a move! Directed over to Barbashev. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Vancouver's gained possession. And he slides it quickly to Besser. Sends one across. Scores! And look who's at it again.
It's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
The Canucks have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Feeds it over. Sharp handle shot. And now it's grabbed by Pettersson. Makes the save. is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. The Canucks wanted to generate a lot of offense going into this one. They have succeeded in that game plan already here late in the first. The Golden Knights come up with a defensive zone draw.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Stopped by the goaltender. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Here in the late goings of the period, Vancouver's now up by 4. The Golden Knights win the draw. Vancouver's got possession here in the neutral zone. O'Connor's going to play it against the half wall. Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Olofsson. Coughs it up at center. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here.
And the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Locks it down in front. Slides the puck across to Eichel. The Golden Knights played along the wing. Turns that one away. Picked up along the boards by Hronek. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. And that's off a stick. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Vegas wins the draw here in their penalty killers. They go right back to work. Oh, look at this. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Here's a shot. And there's a glove save on the play.
Hill's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, the collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Handles the puck at the point. Takes the feed. Denies him in front. Hannafin's got it along the wing. The Golden Knights take it along the wall. Moves it to Dorofeev. Fantastic save! Howden's got control of the puck in the corner. Here's a shot. Scores! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Centering feed, and that's intercepted. Tries to get the puck to Barbashev. Taken by Eichel. Quick pass to Stone. Throws around the poke check. Puck scooped up by Stone. Tries to feed it over to McNabb. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by O'Connor.
Vancouver's been working hard all night long, in particular in their defensive positioning. They're just shutting down, closing all of the white ice with those sticks, intercepting a ton of passes. They're dominating.
The Canucks have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Vegas on the attack. Works it across to Hurdle. Way too much congestion blocks that. And that's knocked away. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Gains the zone through the middle. Moves it quickly over to Hurdle. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. With the steal. Fires one on goal. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
Carlson's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They go on the attack through center. Dishes it off. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Puck grab by Smith. Oh, and he misfires on that. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Passes it over. Great save from in tight.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Now a quick pass to Whitecloud. And it's a quick pass to Smith. The Canucks have it now. The Golden Knights going to work on offense. Sends the feed in front. And that goes off a body and a ride. Here's a short pass to Besser. The Canucks take it along the wall. Big time glove save by Hill. Vegas has the puck. The Canucks take possession in the neutral zone. Orbert's got the puck. Can't keep a hold of it. Puts it on net. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. Skates across the blue line. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Knocked away. Puck picked up by Pedersen. Receives the pass. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Big time stop there. Oh, and he makes another save.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Makes some space. He scores! Lights the lamp on the one-timer. Vegas gets one back here late in period number 2. Where does it go from here, though?
Finding a way to get it done, and they're within one, and that is huge timing for this team. As they drove, they've been aggressive on the puck, but most importantly, James, they're disguising their shot and attacking the net.
The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck with time winding down in the period. Vegas plays it along the wing. Great poke check on the reach. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. They've dropped the puck on period number 3, and if this is anything like the first 2 periods, buckle up. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Vancouver's in the lead here.
And the 6:04 still in that Canucks goal. The Canucks jump out to a quick start here in period number 3, doubling up their lead.
And there was a different sense of urgency, wasn't it? And they get on the scoreboard, so now a 2-goal lead, and that's quite a deficit for their opponent. You can see that they're just deflated right now.
Bessel's lugging the puck. Vancouver's on the attack. Denies him in close. Angles it over to Eichel. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Hughes picks up the puck. Across the line, down the left wall. Quick shot. Here's a chance behind the net. Slides it across. The Canucks have it behind the net. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Stone's caught with the stick, and the officials are signaling for a hooking penalty.
Coaches hate these plays. They call them the lazy plays because you're reaching because you're in a bad spot on the ice, and hooking's the call.
Hurdle's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Vancouver's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Glove save made by Hill.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Carlson's ready to take the draw here on this power play. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Picked up along along the wall by Pedersen. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Penalty coming up here.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Near the point. Vancouver's got a chance to go to work on the power play here after their penalty expired. Backhander in front. Stopped by the goaltender.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Scores! Coming up clutch, short-handed. Wow!
Well, you gotta love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, and when they got the puck, they found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity.
The Canucks get a hold of the draw. Good heads-up play to bat it down. And a stick break setup. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end.
Petrangelo's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Canucks certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that. Scores! And three's the magic number. There's the hat-trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
The Canucks have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. And now it's grabbed by Pedersen. Feeds the puck over to Myers. Pass across to O'Connor. Taken by Howden. And that's stolen by O'Connor.
Vancouver's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Taken along the wall by Bluger. The Golden Knights gain possession. Puck scooped up by Dorofeev. And he takes the feed.
Hurdle's had the magic touch tonight, James, and he had 3 points in the game, but the puck possession and the poise and patience been incredible tonight.
Breaks it off with the poke check. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. The Canucks will lose a man, tripping the call. And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame.
Tremendous save of the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Slides the puck over. And now it's grabbed by Olofsson. Strong defensive effort. Oh, he's going to feel that the rest of the game. They are wearing down their opponents with hits like that. And it goes right off his bucket to stay out. Here we go, 2-on-1. Steps inside. And that rush comes to an end after a great defensive play. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. We got a whistle, penalty coming up.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, this looks dangerous. Takes the return feed. Oh, just simply ran out of runway as he couldn't get the shot off. Oh, great defensive effort to break up the 2-on-1. Here we go. Dishes it off. Smart defensive effort to break up that play. Slides it over with pace to Eichel. Handles the pass. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Shakes loose. Scores! On the power play, they struck.
Well, it's certainly showing chemistry, isn't it, James? Where they're moving the puck, they're moving positions, they're not static, there's a lot of motion, and they convert.
Vancouver's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Grabbed along the boards by Hurley. The Canucks gain possession in their own end. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Scores! Oh, what a shot on the one-timer to put home.
when you're in your own zone, you can get caught wandering or roaming, James. What I mean by that, your eyes start to focus on the puck and you start to slide outside the middle of the ice. When that happens, guess what? You open up the primetime scoring area, and that's what happens here.
Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. The Golden Knights take it across the line. Slides by the check. Makes the save again. Vancouver's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. The Canucks win the draw on their own end. Under a minute to go in the third. Sends a pass over. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. To the front! Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Hannafin. Big-time save by Hill. And a delayed penalty coming up. Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. This penalty is a frustration call. You're down by a few, and end of the game, and you take one. That's all it is.
The Canucks win the faceoff. Takes a shot, and he skanks that one with the glove. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. And he dodges the poke check there. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. He says, let's get physical on that play. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up.
Well, we all know that the end result of this game, James, even though the buzzer hasn't gone, you take the penalty. Now you can't get your goaltender out. A number of factors that led to this loss.
And we are all over with this one tonight. Vancouver's offense was impressive tonight, but I really like how they played in their own end as well. And as a defender, Cheryl, you have to appreciate that.
Yeah, oh, I do. That's where I played, James. Never in the offensive zone, always in my own. But it's protecting the middle.
Tonight. The time for talk, the time for heights over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Wild have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Quick feed to Kaprizov. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
He's such a phenomenal shooter, James. I mean, when he shoots in stride, he is absolutely lethal when he pulls that puck in and disguises his shot. He can change the angle so
Scores! Off a skate and into the net!
No, James, this is going to be waved off. They'll have to have another look at this to see if there was a distinct kicking motion.
Call on the ice is no goal. Let's see what the video review concludes. Puck grab by Spurgeon. The Canucks have it from their own end. Hughes works the puck in his own zone. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. You'll need more than that to beat him. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Puck battle along the boards. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Denied by Demko. Slides it diagonally to Boldy. The Wild have it now. Moves the pass in front. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
Precision passing is what leads to this one-timer opportunity, and it wasn't just an opportunity, James. It was a direct finish as he just slaps it and hammers it home.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Minnesota's up 1-0. Moves it to Pettersson. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack.
But the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Sends the pass over. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Moving the puck is the name of the game, and if you hold it for any amount of time, the call is going to come, and it's going to be a delay of game, and there it is right there.
And they win the draw here in their own end.
Gustafson's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
Hughes carries the puck in his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Sherwood. The Canucks carry it along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Garland's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Eriksson Ek's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scrum ensues along the boards. Moves the puck along the half wall. Minnesota's back to even strength.
I really like what this PK unit has done, and James, in my experience, I know what it's like to be out there in a tie game. You want to execute your role to the best of your ability. You know what it's like to go down by one, and it's really deflating when it happens on a PK. So finding how to do it, getting it done, just did it.
Takes it off, and away from the attack. Misses wide. And there's the save. Scores! A huge goal! Well past the midway mark of this period, the Canucks have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Eriksson Ek won it. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Nice poke check. Scooped up along the wall by Nyquist. And the puck departs the zone. Here's a chance. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Works the puck across the line. Blocked by Gustafsson. Picked up along the boards by Kaprizov. And now he moves it quickly to Nyquist. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Comes up with a stop. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Vancouver's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Minnesota's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that doesn't reach the net. Sends it quickly to Holtlander. A centering feed! And that's intercepted. Delayed penalty looming. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Quick pass to Bluger. Beats the puck over. On the attack along the boards. And somehow he hangs on. Oh, and that goes wide.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle. And when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
Inside the offensive end now down the left.
Rossi's stick explodes, and he grabs another one.
It's a 2-on-1. Slides it across. A chance. Oh, what a save on the play. Picked up along the wall by Zuccarello.
Garland's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Penalty expires. You really have to admire the effort of the penalty-killing unit on that one as both teams are back to even strength.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating. Well, it's not good timing to take this penalty, James, late in the frame and a close game at that. But they just got to get to the intermission, and then they can reset.
The Canucks start with the puck on their own end. And he slides it quickly to Sherwood. The Canucks looking against the half wall. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Minnesota's got it now. Feeds it over. Taken along the wall by Johansson. Forward's got it in the defensive end. Shakes off the coverage. And makes the save. Quick shot. Big time stop. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Centering feed. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Minnesota's had a strong first period, James. I mean, they owned the puck. They managed it well. They just weren't able to convert as many times as they wanted to. If they can trust the process and continue those habits, they'll get back in the game.
Moves it quickly over to forward. Takes the puck at the point. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And that shot gets caught in traffic. The Wild have possession now. Dishes it off. What a glove save by Demko. Hronik's taking it from his own end. And that's a smart heads-up play by Zuccarello. Great heads-up play with the stick by Besser. Sends it over to Boldy. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves the puck. Oh, what a save with the glove! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, the Canucks lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. They win the draw and go on the attack. Oh, you win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Minnesota's won it. Into the offensive zone. Drives to the paint. Great reach by Kaprizov. Here's a short pass to Sherwood. Look at this. They've got some bodies here in the attack. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Vancouver's got him along the wall. Quick shot! Grabbed along the boards by Joshua. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Spurgeon's got the puck along the wing. And he takes the pass. The Wild have the puck in the neutral zone. And he takes the feed. Into the offensive end now. Poked away in the defensive end. And now it's over to Foligno. Back to the blue line. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Hard hit frees up the puck. Right in the low slot. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. More than half the frame has been played here. The Canucks are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Puck picked up by O'Connor. Moves it in front! And that's stopped! The Canucks look around near the point. Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Passes it over. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Quick feed to Hughes. Oh, look at this chance. And that pass is redirected. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Wow, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Odd man rush. Sends it over. Second period nearly in the books here. Merrill's got it in the offensive zone. They tie it up. They tie it up with the goal.
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Taken by Trennan. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Hooklander. Fires it on net. Just wide of the net. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Here we go. We're underway in the third. Everybody having fun getting in on the offensive action. Can't get a hold of that pass. Still has possession. And some good footwork to kick it away. Moves it to Middleton. And that goes off a player in front. Puck moved over to Pettersson. Along the right side into the offensive zone. The Canucks going to work on offense. And the puck's kicked free. Kaprizov stick handling in his own zone. And he takes the dish. Eriksson Ek's got it against the boards. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Quick pass to Middleton. Grabs control of it at the point. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Nyquist made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
With possession along the wall. From the point, they take control of it. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. More than half the period left to play. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck scooped up by Spurgeon. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Trying to gain a step. All alone. What a stop on the breakaway. Good use of the body on the play. Johansson's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Rossi. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Into the corner of the attacking area. Oh, he'll feel that one. And he loses control of the puck. The Canucks get a hold of it. Takes a shot. What a stop. Merrill's got the puck in his own zone. Now a quick pass to Zuccarello. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Here's a short pass to Merrill. Cuts into the paint. Vancouver's got the puck. Takes it across the blue line. A chance in front. Quick stop by Gustafsson.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Big time stop. And it's a quick pass to forward. And there's another stop. Scooped up along the wall by Goudreau. And now it's grabbed by Bogosian.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James. And one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Here we go, one-man rush. Centering feed. He scores! What a play! The Canucks have jumped out to that critical one-goal lead here at this stage of the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, and what a stage of the game it is. Less than 10 minutes to play in this game. You're up by 1. Now you have to defend it, but you don't want to get too defensive because you still have to attack. There is some time left.
Moves it up through the middle from the right. Picked up along the boards by Faber. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Slides it over to Faber. Handles the puck. Oh, and he whiffs. Minnesota's got the puck in the corner. Hammers it on net. Scores! They've tied it up here with a timely goal in the third.
Well, with their backs up against the wall, they decide to turn the tides and put on the press, if you will, James, and they get the equalizer.
Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Takes a moment behind the net. The Canucks are across the line and into the offensive end. Centering feed! Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Hughes grabs the puck inside his own territory. Tries to get it over to DeBrusque. Slides it across. And a great save. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Quick feed to Spurgeon. They've got some momentum here. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Demko. Oh, these home fans have had enough. They're wondering when a call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable. Quick pass across to Faber. And a solid save there as we play on. Lowers the boom with that hit. The Canucks cross the line and gain the zone. Souters exploring options with the puck. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And makes the routine save. Tries to feed it over to Johansson. And that's just out of reach. And there's the whistle icing the call. Hartman's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Minnesota's got it in the defensive zone.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
The Canucks have it now. The turnover! Here they come! And that pass goes off a stick. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. Oh, there's the horn. Regulation comes to an end, and we are still tied. Overtime is looming, and we'll bring it to you in moments.
Are you looking to impress at your next group event?
to go down. The Golden Knights win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. And he slides it quickly to Barbashev. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Kaprizov. Picked up along the wall by Hanifin. The 360 with the puck. Shuts him down. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Here's a chance. And they get the extra attacker out as the goaltender gets to the bench. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Eichel's getting a pair in the sin bin for boarding. Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
For the scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Gets in front of the one-timer. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Now, wait a second here. I don't think this is going to count, James. The official waves it off right away, and got to wonder whether it was tipped, redirected off of the skate, or whether there was a kicking motion. So two distinct things here. If you kick or make that move, the forward motion of your foot towards the net, it will be a no goal. But if it's redirected, that's fine.
The Golden Knights played along the boards. Good check, frees the puck up. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And now he moves it quickly to Haig. Pass back to the point. Puts it on net. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. And that's off a stick. Puck grab by Boldy. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Jukin and jiving and shakes off the check. And a solid effort by the penalty killers as we are back to even strength.
That power play wasn't very good, James. Really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Vegas has it in the defensive end. And he feeds it down to Barbashev. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. The Golden Knights gain control. Scores! On the wraparound, it's
throughout this game so far, James, and they get the opening goal midway through the period. It's about settling in. It's being about a wave, utilizing all of their lines, and they've created a ton of energy. It's just a matter of time before they get the next one.
And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Taken along the wall by Faber. Puck picked up by Middleton. Huge hit against the glass.
I love the physicality in this game, but now there's going to be a stoppage in play, James, as that glass, it is broken.
Still lots of time left in the period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Eriksson X won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction! And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by one, and a real opportunity protected.
The Golden Knights win the draw. Slides the puck to Carlson. Taken by Pietrangelo. Oh, and he misses on a grade A+ scoring chance there.
Well, he's right exactly where he wants to be. He's got the puck on his stick, just unable to put it in the mesh.
Takes the pass. Takes the feed. And he slides it quickly to Haig. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Passes over to Zuccarello. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes the feed. And turns aside the slapper with ease. Grabbed along the board by Johansson. And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. And they send it right back to him. And he's ridden off the puck. Gains the zone from the right side. Puck scooped up by Nyquist. Minnesota's on the attack. Vegas takes possession along the wall. Now a quick pass to Eichel. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Howden. Fires it! Doesn't go! Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Receives the pass. Nice block. And now it's grabbed by Brazo. Moves it to Hartman. What a blocker save by Hill! Scooped up along the wall by Theodore. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Breakaway! Here in the late goings of the period, Vegas seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Moves the puck across to Zuccarello. Picked up along the boards by Whitecloud. Scoops up the puck now. Great stretch passes and connects. First period nearly in the books here.
I know you're sitting on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. And that pass attempt is deflected. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Vegas is enjoying a 2-0 lead. Hurdles won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. The Wild have the puck in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Middleton. And that's deflected. Picked up along the wall by Eriksson Ek. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and tops up the puck. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Gets in front of it. They're going to keep things moving here. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. That knocks it off the puck. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Trying to get back on the attack now. From the top of the offensive zone here. The Golden Knights have it now. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Vegas with possession in their own zone. Puck grab by Barbashev. Moves it quickly over to Eichel. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. Turns it away on the slap shot. Here comes the call.
You can play aggressive, but you got to walk the edge. This is an undisciplined penalty, and it's going to be a 2-minute minor.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Slides it on over to Foligno. They score! And a shorty at that!
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away.
Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Feeds it on over to Gaudreau. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. And he takes the feed. Denied by the goaltender. The Golden Knights take it from the side. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Steps into all of that. Minnesota's crossed the line and on the attack. Shot! And makes the save. The Wild have possession along the boards. Vegas comes up empty-handed on the man advantage, but they also gave up a shorthanded marker.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating, and I think you have a lot more time. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
In close! Oh, that's a huge stop by Gustafsson. Let's get the call.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
The Golden Knights win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Hurdle's going to play it against the half wall. Denies him! Passes it to Kaprizov. All alone! Oh, what a save by the Tendy there!
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck. And make the save.
Kaprizov's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. They take possession as he locks him up off the face-off. Here's a short pass to Spurgeon. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Taken by Hurdle. The Golden Knights played along the wing. Hammers it! Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Gustafsson. Quick feed to Brodin. Minnesota's looking to break out. Got to give the penalty killers a lot of credit as the penalty expires.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
Moves it to Dorofeev. Hard blast! And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Oh, and another big stop! Quick pass to Johansson. He's got a step! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Moves inside! Puck picked up by Hannafin. The Wild have it in their own zone. Puck scooped up by Hartman. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Moves it quickly over to Hartman. And that slides right out to center ice. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Theodore's got it along the wing. Here's a howitzer at the net. Theodore's got the puck from the back end. Avoids the poke check. Takes it to the net. Scores! I got two words for you. New game.
Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Shot. That's blocked. Loses his balance on the play. White Cloud's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. And one last save. Well, there you go. We've played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home. And we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Third period, we are all tied up. And the next goal could be a biggie. Breakaway! Oh, he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get the tripping call and a penalty.
Penalty shot did go ahead.
And the score is no longer tied, and that's managing the nerves. You've got the penalty shot, the game's on your stick, and you execute. It's a job well done, James.
Slides the puck over. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Here's a short pass to Eriksson Ek. Into the corner now. Minnesota's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Works it across to Barbashev. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Here, oh, what a save! Scores! Dollar Bill Kirill does it again. Kaprizov lights the lamp. Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. The Golden Knights take it along the wall. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. Quick feed to Rossi. Shot! Snagged with the glove by Hill. There's another stop.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is in that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Vegas plays it along the wing. Rossi's got it in the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Pietrangelo. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Boldy. Moves it to Hurdle. And it's a quick pass to Dorofeev. Knocked away with the stick by Hurdle. Grabbed along the boards by Rossi. Quick pass to Hurdle. Dorofeev's got the puck. Can't maintain possession after that hit. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. Trenton's going to the box for tripping. Another power play opportunity coming up here.
An opportunity to right the ship here on the power play after giving up that shorty earlier.
And now it's grabbed by Smith. Broken up by Middleton. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. And that's broken up by Barbashev. Vegas plays it against the boards. Knocks the puck, trying to shake the defender. He's in, all alone. Oh, denied on the play.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. There's always competition between the first and second unit on a power play, and the first unit's not going to like that they didn't capitalize. The second's going to try and come out and finish.
Carlson's lugging the puck.
Trenton's penalty is almost expired.
The Golden Knights fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
That's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means when it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Man, James, he's the benefactor of a great passing play. I mean, incredible vision to be able to land that puck right on his stick. But then he's got to do something with it, right? He's got to read where the goaltender is, and he's got to hit the back of the net.
Vegas has gone up by one here in the third, but I don't think they can afford to get complacent here, Cheryl.
They can't. They can't change their mindset here. There's too much runway, too much time left. They have to find a way to stay on their toes and continue to attack.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Vegas is trying to build on that one-goal lead. Eriksson X won the draw at center. Along the half wall with the puck. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Scooped up along the wall by McNabb.
Hill's a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and out-will and out-battle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Vegas gains the zone and on the attack. Moves the puck behind the net. From the place 99 made famous. Delayed penalty coming up here. Right through center and into the offensive zone. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, with a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Sends it over to Kolesar. Vegas has it against the half wall. And now he moves it to Hannafin. Dropped him in the open ice. Boldy's got it in the defensive end. Moves the puck along the half wall. And sends it just out of reach. Moves it quickly over to McNabb. And he sidesteps the pick there. Here's a short pass to Carlson. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Time runs out on the power play, and you do have to wonder if that might come back to haunt them as both teams are now back at even strength.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
Quick feed to Kaprizov. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Oh, great play to sidestep. And they score! And here we go with a clutch third-period goal to even things up.
Well, it's outstanding to stay in this game, James. I mean, it's all about the ups and downs and weathering the storm. They've done everything in this one, and they find themselves clawing their way back to evens.
While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Moves it to Goudreau. He grabs the puck here at the point. Taken by Bogosian. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
Dishes it to Howden. Vegas is across the line and in the offensive zone. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we got a tie game. Gaudreau's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
The coach's responsibility is to keep them focused here. They got a job to do. They got to kill this penalty off late in the third. I mean, it's a tie game. They got to get it done.
The Golden Knights win the defensive zone faceoff. Across the line and on the attack. Skates in behind the cage. Big time stop there. Hartman's taking it from his own end. Sneaks by the poke check. Oh, he saved it! Oh my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Seconds and he makes the save. There's the buzzer. 60 minutes of play has solved absolutely nothing. So let's go to overtime. And we'll do that next here on EA Sports.
Looking for the latest news, scores, and statistics? Check out our team website for video highlights, player pictures, and great merchandise from our...
anything more entertaining than winning a Stanley Cup? The Golden Knights are ready to strike. The Canucks are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Slithering feed! He scores! What a goal! Vancouver's got one early in this one. Now do they continue to attack or do they try to protect here, Cheryl?
It's early in the game. You have to continue to attack, especially when your opponent looks like they haven't even settled in.
Here they come on the attack down the left side. Wide of the net.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Quick pass to Hanifin. And he slides it quickly to Eichel. Massive collision in the open ice.
tempo of the game right at the onset of it. You want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Handles the pass. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Hill.
He made some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Levels him with the hit. Inside the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Grabbed in the open ice by Theodore. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. Picking up some steam at center ice. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. From the right side and up the middle. Campbell's on the poke check and it pays off. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Demko's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
Vancouver's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. Puck grab by Whitecloud. Nice save off the tender's pad. Nice zone entry from the middle. Pokes it away in his own end. Vancouver sliding the puck behind the net. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
And they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Canucks have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. The Golden Knights get a hold of it. Unable to reach that one. Vancouver's got it from behind the net. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Angles it over to Bluger. From the point, looks to make something happen. Vancouver's got it along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Hill's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Grabs him with the glove. Takes it in from home. Scores! That's 3 unanswered goals, and as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
With the stop. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Vegas has it in the offensive end. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Grabs control of it at the point. Skates to the crease. Picked up along the boards by Pietrangelo. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Skates across the blue line. Takes himself free. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattled as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit. Uh-oh, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
The body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
And they take possession here in the offensive zone and time to go on the attack. Oh, here we go. Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
And now he tries to get it across to McNabb. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Smith. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Here we go, period number 2 underway. They've had that intermission to regroup. Let's see if there's any response. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Vancouver's really overwhelmed their opponent. I mean, every player on the bench, when they jump over, their feet are moving, they're urgent, and they're quick on the puck. I mean, they're creating turnovers and capitalizing on their opportunities.
Tries to tuck it in! Wrap around, attempt denied! What a stop as he was locked in on that one!
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound, pushed across and made a brilliant save.
The Golden Knights have it behind the net. Can't keep a hold of it. Moves it quickly over to Pettersson. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Good defensive effort to poke it away.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
The Golden Knights win the draw here in their own end. Here's a short pass to Whitecloud. Takes the puck at the point. Centering pass, and that's blocked in front. He might have a step here. He's in. Great save. He's him up. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Besser.
Vancouver's been reading their opponents so well, knowing exactly what they're going to do. The scouting report has certainly worked its way into this game. They're just shutting down everything, interfering with plays, and disrupting them. And, of course, it's a blowout because of it, James. They're getting the puck, and they're going north.
Vegas is back to even strength.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Feeds it over. Scores! And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity to get them within two. In this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, they'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Vancouver's moving it up the ice. Handles the puck from the left side. Great read with the stick. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Golden Knights take possession of the neutral zone. The Canucks gain possession. Across the line, down the left wall. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. More than half the period has expired. Vegas is trying to get back into this one, but they've got to find a way to get a couple goals in order to even things up. Vancouver's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a save in front. Keeps possession. Picked off in the offensive end. Big time save and goal as he gets out of it with the stick. And that comes off one of his teammates in front. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. Pettersson stick handling in his own zone. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Great pass from off the right side.
Change lines, come on!
Petrangelo's got it behind his own net. Tries to get it to Pearson. Looks to get the puck over to Petrangelo. Quick feed to Waugh. Cutting to the front of the net. The Canucks gain possession in their own end. action on his part to poke it away. Picked up along the wall by Pedersen. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Canucks probably don't want this period to end given the way things have played out here tonight.
100% agree with you. They got the mojo. They're moving the puck. They've got a comfortable lead. The last thing they want to do is have an intermission which can pause and give their opponent some rest that they need.
Moves it to McNabb. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. And another call against the home team, and these fans have, I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
And a smart hits-up play to put that away by Haig. Vegas plays it against the boards. The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away.
Samsonov's giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another. He has been under siege. I mean, the save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
Quick pass to Besser. Shot! Scores! And there it is. The power play goal lights the lamp. The Canucks are probably thinking, we don't want this period to end the way things are going. Cheryl, you've been in these types of games before.
No, James, if I'm playing in this game, I do not want the intermission because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're in a rhythm. When you have that kind of energy going for you, you don't want to sit and wait for the third. Their opponent certainly wants that time, but I don't think they do.
Moves with the puck in the corner. Taken along the wall by Sherwood. And a great save.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. And we've got period number 3 next. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski, Pounder, and here comes the third. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Vancouver's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Stone. Sends a pass over. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. And he slides it quickly to Besser. Big time play right there. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Slides it diagonally to Stone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Great reach with the hook check. Good stand-up hit. Oh, look at this. Dishes it off. Slides the puck across to Dorofeev. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Hanifin. Passes it over. Pumped away by the goaltender. Up along the wing. Suter's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
And off the draw, they win possession. Moves the puck to Hanifin. The Canucks have it from their own end. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. Makes a move in front. They score! Well, how about that? A good defense translates to 2. continue to be shorthanded here. The Golden Knights win the draw. Loses the coverage there. Sends the pass over. Slides it across. Oh, look at this. Moves the puck. Still keeps a hold of it. Vancouver's... Look at this. 2-on-1. Cut it to the net. And a nice lead pass to start the transition.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different.
And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got a Larry, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by O'Connor.
Vancouver's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Here they are on the attack. Takes a shot. Denies him on the play. Quick pass across to Bluger. And some textbook body contact there. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Slips by the check. The Canucks take possession in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to O'Connor. And that's broken up by Howden. Feeds it over. Scores! Well, don't turn this off just yet. We've got ourselves a game.
Deficit of only one now. Their opponent is on their heels, and now they're playing with a sense of urgency. Watch out. You can feel the wave coming, James.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Garland's moving the puck through his own zone. Takes the pass from the left wing. Vancouver's got the puck against the half wall. The Canucks have it in the offensive end. Can't get it to go. And that's intercepted by Theodore. Vegas has it behind the cage. Close save! Quick reflexes. Vancouver's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Too much traffic in the lane. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Olofsson. Vegas slides the puck behind the net. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Vancouver's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. And he takes the pass. Here they come on the attack. Feeds it over on the attack. Makes it look easy with the stop.
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save.
Takes control of the puck. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Well, there's not much runway left here, and now you're shorthanded, James. But you got to be aggressive. You got to press. You got to go for it. Because guess what? The time is running out.
The Canucks once again send out their power play unit, and what a golden opportunity here.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time. They'll be looking for those same openings.
And he takes the feed. Poked away by Haig. Ross got the puck in his own zone. Final minute to go here in the third. Slows him up on the play, and that's going to cost him as the officials caught that one. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. Pettersson's going off for hooking. The Golden Knights win the faceoff. And he takes the dish. The Canucks have it now. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Trailing this late in the game, this is going to be a real tough tough one to come back from here. Now you're short-handed, and there's not enough runway left.
Vancouver's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Quick pass to DeBrusque. Takes it into the slot. Here's a shot. Scores! And there's another power play goal. Wow.
Well, practice makes perfect, and you know that they've been working on this in practice. They've got the right personnel. The coaching staff has showed them video of how they want it executed, and they deliver tonight.
Vegas will go to work as they win the draw. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. Here's a chance to take advantage with the delayed penalty. They've got the extra attacker on the ice. And they score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now, it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
The Canucks wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. And to the offensive end right up the middle. Oh, great move to shake off the check. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Bluger. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Vancouver's power play really the story in this one, wouldn't you say, Cheryl?
Certainly, when you look at the scoreboard and the number of times they had power play goals, you'd have to say it, wouldn't you, James? But the ability to...